All right, Ray, I'm super excited to be here. I saw that 2013 Subaru Outback on your website, and I really just want to take it for a test drive to make sure it's the right one.
Love it. Well, by the way, welcome to Gotcha Motors. I'm Ray, as you know, and I want to figure out a way to make this happen for you. Now, Zach, before we can go on that test drive, I've got to get a credit application from you. So let me give you that so we can get that filled out, and then we can get you on the road in that Outback.
Just to test drive it, you need to get a credit application?
We need to know what you're going to qualify for, who we can put you through for financing, because you are going to want to finance it, aren't you, Zach?
Well, I mean,
let's assume for a second, Zach, just assume for a second that the car runs the way you want it to run. It falls into what you've budgeted on a monthly basis, or maybe even a little less. You'd want to move forward, wouldn't you? So if that's the case, okay, then let's get started. I'm going to need that credit application, and then we can go for a test drive.
I have to do the credit application.
It's not a problem, Zach. I'm going to need that credit application so we can go for a test drive. Just take you 2 minutes, fill it out. We'll be on the road. I'll get the car running for you with that air conditioning blowing cold. Just do me a favor and fill out that credit application.
All right, Dad, you can sell your car on CarEdge. What's the deal?
The deal is you just plug in your VIN number and we'll get you offers from local dealers in minutes.
Seconds. CarEdge.com/sell.
Okay. So, Zach, you loved the car, didn't you?
I mean, it's the Outback I wanted. I liked it a lot.
It's got everything in it that you wanted in your next car, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you saw me on the test drive. I was smiling. I was happy.
Yeah. So, assuming that we can work all the numbers out today, you're going to want to go home in your new car, aren't you?
I mean, the price that I saw online was partly why I came in. I knew if I test drive it and if I liked it. So, I mean, if the numbers, if the online price is the...
Absolutely. As you know, the online price was $18,995 for the 2013 Outback with very low miles, only had 127,000 miles on it. And, it runs good. The air conditioning blows really, really cold.
It was cold.
Now, just so you know, on every one of our pre-owned cars, there's a $1,995 reconditioning fee that I have to add to the price. That gets added on every used car. So I'm not singling you out to pay for it. Everybody pays for that. So it'll be the $18,995 plus the $1,995 for the reconditioning fees.
But what is the fee pay? Why?
Well, because we had to recondition the car. When we first got that car, that air conditioner didn't blow cold at all. And now, my God, it looked like you had icicles forming on your eyelashes. So it's just part and parcel of what we do here. Every used car, we average it out. Every used car gets charged $1,995 to cover the reconditioning fees. That's just how we do business. So we've got your credit application. We're ready to go. I can get you in and out of finance in just a few minutes. You ready to get started?
It's so 18 and then the 199. But will my monthly payment will...
Oh, don't worry about your monthly payment. We'll go over that with you in the finance office. So, Zach, great news. We were able to get you approved for your loan. With your $2,000 that you're putting down, you're only going to be financing somewhere in the neighborhood of, $21,000, $22,000. We were able to get you a rate of 12.99%. The good news I have for you, if you buy the extended warranty, and I would highly recommend that to you. After all, it's got 127,000 miles on it. This extended warranty will give you an additional 100,000 miles, and it's good for 5 years. Okay, so you'll have 5 years of coverage up to 227,000 miles. If you buy that and your tire and wheel protection. Now, the tire and wheel, if you hit a curb and you scuff the alloy wheel, we'll replace the alloy wheel. If you get a blowout or a road hazard, we'll replace the tire. You get those two items, and I can knock the interest rate down from 12.99 to 9.99. What that means is basically at the same payment as not having the tire and wheel on the extended warranty, you can have both for the same payment that you would have had at $12.99.
Wow. Okay. Wow. That's so much to unpack, Ray. So I got approved at $12.99.
Yes.
But if I get these other things that protect the car,
Yes.
I guess you can make it even lower at the nine.
Yes, the bank will allow us to lower the rate to 9.99 if we tie together that bundle. You know, it's kind of like Progressive Insurance. You bundle it, and as long as you bundle the tire and wheel protection and the extended warranty, we can lower your interest rate to 9.99%, which means that your payment, including that bundle, is the same as what it would have been at 12.99. Now, doesn't it make more sense to get a lower rate, same payment, and actually get protection for your car than not? Red flag number 1, ladies and gentlemen, I need your credit application before we can go for a test drive. I do not. The only reason I want your credit application is, well, I want to know whether or not you can actually afford to buy this car. And if you can, based on your credit, what bank or lending institution I should be looking at in order to place your loan. So a dealership does not need your credit application for you to be able to take a test drive. They just want it. Okay, so that's red flag number 1. They ask for a credit application. You don't have to give it to them, but you will see that a salesperson will be persistent to get that from you. Red flag number 2. We charge $1,995 to every one of our used cars for reconditioning above and beyond our advertised price. Well, reconditioning should be figured into your advertised price, but lots of dealerships will advertise a lower price to get you in the door, and then they'll hit you with the reconditioning fee of an extra $1,995. That's red flag number 2. Okay. Now, the first one, I'm thinking about walking. The second one, I'm thinking about I should be in the starting blocks and ready to assume the position for when they go on your mark, get set, go. But you know what? I stuck around to find out what I can do in finance, and red flag number 3 was tied selling, which is illegal. You cannot tie an interest rate or lowering the interest rate to buying additional product. That is not legal. What you can do is, if a dealership says, if you buy an extended warranty and tire and wheel, you bundle it, we can save you 3% on your interest rate. You'll look them dead in the eye and you go, guess what? That's illegal. So if you can sell it to me at 9.99% with that stuff, you can sell it to me at 9.99% without that stuff. That's red flag number 3. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not even waiting for the starter's gun to go off when they hit me with that tied selling. I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, they probably ripped me off on the price of the car, and now they're trying to rip me off in finance. And the best thing I can do is run the hell out of there so that they can't rip me off at all. Those are 3 flags. Need a credit application for a test drive. We charge you $1,995 in reconditioning, and we can get you a lower interest rate if you buy some protection packages from us on your finance contract. You hear any one of those, and you should be thinking about leaving.